Here is your standard issue crossbow.
Jesus.
2 cups of blood, boy.
No, it's your last chance.
Let's check this out. Somebody's got to win.
2 cups of blood, boy.
Both of you.
What are you doing way out here?
So what else you guys talk about?
Hey everyone, Josh here, and today we are hosting a return of Austin Galante. Welcome back. It's been like 2 years since we've had you on the show.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, just about, I think. Well, in the fall, 2 years, but
Okay.
I round up.
Year and a half.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
I
That
round
works.
down. It's only been like 6 minutes.
It feels like it. But yeah, and you brought some friends today, also some compatriots. So
I've never met these guys before in my life.
Yeah, we were hitchhiking and we just
hitchhiking, yeah.
he picked us
Yes.
up. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys want to introduce yourselves on your own or have Austin do it or however you want
These
to.
guys are adults.
Oh, I'm Matt Kenner.
That's Matt Kenner, everybody.
And I need Austin to do my introduction.
Yeah,
As soon as you
not a
say your
big
name.
boy.
I can't remember it.
Doug.
Wait,
Doug. This is Doug.
Yay!
Who is this guy? Yeah,
Douglas
I
Montoya.
never knew your name. I never knew your name. You just were around, just kind of hanging out on set.
Most of the time. I usually fall asleep on set.
True, you did sleep through that.
A lot of
entire
actors
first
do
one.
though, right? Because it's like not everyone sees that or understands that when a movie's being made. That there's a lot of downtime usually setting up shots and
You usually
Other
like, a lot of
things like
times you're just
that.
laying around with a
Right.
hooker on your lap.
Yep.
And you just fall asleep.
right. That's just Tuesday to me, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Yeah, it is hard. I assume to keep the momentum going in those times. Like you turn to caffeine, you get slapped in the face by somebody. Like
Line
how
of
do you?
Coke, maybe.
Coke, not diet, not diet. How do you keep that motivation going?
For me, it depends on like how long it is or what the film is. For the stuff that we are shooting together, there's usually no downtime for me.
Because you're like constantly tinkering
Yeah.
with things, and
He doesn't get a lot of downtime.
No, I do a lot of listening. I'm wearing headphones all the time.
really,
Yeah, once I set up the mics, I make sure that everybody is consistent and there's no like in the audio.
Of
like I
course,
just did
yeah.
For you.
yeah. Because you guys don't just act. I mean, some of you are doing a variety of other things too. Like it's everyone's actually doing pretty much everything, right? Like
Yeah,
a lot
to
of-
some degree. Depends.
Yeah.
Like in the same film or movie, for one set of dates, like, this weekend it might just... Well, this weekend, Liam is going to be running camera,
He's our audience member.
and I'll be running a camera, and he'll be doing sound, and
I'll be sitting on my ass.
quite possibly when he's acting, I may be checking the sound a little, or he may check
Sure.
it and then go in, and I'll be running the camera, and he'll be running the camera, and Matt will be doing the slate, or he'll be dancing or something.
Yeah,
It's
Or in his
dancing.
trailer, right, with his blue M&Ms or whatever.
Taking a shit.
All his demands,
Gotta take a shit. Make sure I'm flushed out.
So what got you guys into acting?
I mean, I can talk about myself all day.
Okay.
Add another hour to the podcast.
We got like 25 minutes.
Doug doesn't mind. Me, I guess, could go back to when I was in grade school. I went to a creative arts school,
Nice.
and I always liked drama class. And I was shy and an introvert as a kid, so I barely talked or anything. But I was always daydreaming and not listening when the teacher was talking. So I was always imagining me being in a movie scene and stuff like that.
Sure.
So that seed, I guess, was planted back when I was in grade school, probably like first grade, and enjoyed drama class. And then fast forward to high school, 10th grade, I did a play. I was 16 and I played an old man. It was a play called The Lottery. I played Old Man Warner, and I had to put powder in my hair and everything. I had hair
Oh,
back
you
then.
did it.
Yeah.
And blew everybody away. Everybody was raving about my
Sure.
performance, and yeah, you should be an actor. You should be. So had it in my head, hey, I want to be an actor when I grew up. But then life happened.
Sure.
Ended up joining the Marines after high school. Got
You get
sent
to-
over to Iraq.
You get to act like you like America there.
True. No, I didn't even do that back then. No, but so while I was in the military, I used to do impersonations of higher ranking people and other people, and
Sure.
everybody would laugh.
Yeah.
And say you sound just like him. Oh, you should be an actor, and all that.
You should be
So-
an actor, Maggot.
Well, not those, not the drill instructors. My peers. I used to
Yeah.
imitate them too.
Of course.
But then I ended up being stationed in California, and when I got out, I thought, oh, I'm gonna go to Hollywood and be a big star. And well, that didn't happen at the time.
Right.
Ended up being kind of homeless and
Sure.
bouncing around different places to live, and eventually came back home to the Midwest because some family issues. Ended up having a family of my own, and now here I am. I never thought I'd be getting into acting. Well, there's more to the story, but I got into acting back here in the Midwest, and did some theater back in just 15 years ago, and then had a cousin in Chicago that was doing background work for various TV shows like Chicago Fire,
Oh,
Med,
wow.
and PD. He's posted it on Facebook, and I asked him, how are you getting on these TV shows? So he referred me to the Facebook groups, started submitting, got booked right away for background work, started doing that on a regular basis, then got an agent, started doing photo shoots, commercials, etc.
Wow.
And then fast forward a couple years, met this guy right here first. He did sound for my first first quality short film. I did one before that, but it wasn't low quality.
Like you wrote it and stuff, or you just
Yeah.
acted in? Oh,
Yeah, I
sweet.
wrote
Nice,
it.
Nice.
Produced it, etc.
You guys are all multi-talented. That's great.
Well, thank you. Doug introduced me to Austin when we
Nice.
did Sweet Killing Machines.
Yes.
That was just fun.
And here I am.
Which is my introduction to you guys. So
Right.
It's kind of starstruck a little bit. I gotta admit.
Oh, thank you.
But
You're the
yeah.
first one to say that.
It's
Really?
Kind of.
$40 for autograph, $50 if you.
Do you
He's
still
keeping
have that?
50%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably have to hold his hand because he doesn't know how to spell.
All right. All right.
What about you, Doug? What was your intro into all this?
I was the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
No, well, I did that in grade school, but eventually I decided that I wanted to try harder for acting, and it's kind of
Sure.
what I wanted to do when I was younger.
Of course.
But I didn't have any way to get into the industry, so I eventually figured out that everybody needs sound, and so I used that to get on sets, and then from there I met people and tried.
Networked
So-
and connected and sort of.
Well, I mean, I would say so. It's
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, like both of you guys, like were these plays you were like required, or did you actually on your own get into the play yourself, auditions and all that?
Well, back in grade school, I didn't have any real speaking roles. I was just there.
Yes.
And I liked the environment.
Sure.
So, yeah, I did volunteer, but as an adult, yeah, I did. I went after it. And
Sure.
I only did one play.
Yeah.
But we performed at it's the Marcus Center. Marcus Center Performing Arts in Milwaukee.
Nice.
And it was a big audience, and I just felt at home being on stage.
Yeah.
In front of all those people,
That's great.
watching me.
Yeah.
And plus the audience was dark, so
Yeah.
you could barely see the people. But
That helps, right? Because
Yeah.
I think when you're at a
Saying it
concert,
was a
or
black
whatever-
club or
well, yeah. It was a black audience, but I'm saying racist mother. No, but the lights were down, and
Yes,
No,
yes,
it's
that's what I
dark.
got.
I was
but it was a black audience. Yes, yes.
I think that is comforting though, because me as an audience member, I think we always feel like we can be seen. But yeah, when you're up on that stage, you got all those lights in your eye line, and so I think that definitely helps you tune in and
Right.
maybe not feel silly, I guess. Or did you guys ever have that? Like, do you have to overcome any embarrassment? Like, I got to act.
I had to Google it real quick because I couldn't remember the name of the play. But since we were taking it back to plays,
Yeah.
I guess that's technically where I got my start in acting as well. A high school play called The Foreigner, where I played a Ku Klux Klan member.
My gosh. I'd be like, is there any other parts? Anything? I don't have to talk.
Oh wow.
I did set design and set painting for several of the plays in my high school. I wasn't really very outgoing, and I didn't really want to act in plays in high school or anything. But because I spent a lot of time around the directors of the play, and we were friends, I was actually, they were a couple of the only teachers that I actually liked in high school. And they were just like, well, would you want to play a little part? And I was like, I don't think I have to. And they were like, well, what if you didn't have to show your face? And I was like,
that's how they got you.
You have a burning cross. That's it.
It's like, guys, this is not what I had in mind.
I guess somebody's got to play the part.
Okay, I'll do it.
Dude, well, get a shotgun, though. So, yeah, that was my big acting debut.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, well, last time you were on Sweet Killing Machines, you were still, I think, in the process of releasing it. Or you did show it at some theaters, I believe. But yeah, it took me a while to see it, and when I finally did, I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed that that whole concept, the isolation in the hotel room before what you guys do in it. Also, the tripping scenes were fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, pleased to see you guys in other projects. Kind of like your muses, it seems, in a way, right? Or, like a lot of familiar faces.
Like to see you in this.
Yes, that's your writing process, right?
He's our stepdad.
Yes.
Not the best, but he does. He's there.
What's for dinner?
Right. Yeah. Good question. That's a real question. By the way.
Better than nothing.
Right. Our own Juan, he does a Super Unknown for this network and has been on other shows. You guys go way back, and did you get him into acting, or did he show that he wanted to do
done, I think, a fighting scene in a film with Lorenzo Tate.
Okay.
Lorenz Tate. When we lived in LA, I knew we wanted to act.
Yeah. Right. It's theatrical. Yes.
I asked him if he would want to do it, and of course. So he's also he's in Sanguine Teeth, and then the movie we're shooting now, he's in that as well.
It looks like a fun ride.
It is a fun ride.
Yeah.
It was.
It's quite a
hell of a ride.
Right. I bet, right?
Behind the scenes, too.
All the amenities.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's nothing but the finest amenities.
4-star amenities.
Stretched.
Right.
You're obviously not just here to see me today, but you guys are actually in town to shoot some scenes.
Oh, that's it. Just to see you.
Yeah. Oh, was? Well, I'm honored. Thank you.
We're going back
Thank
to Wisconsin.
I get a free autograph now, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Cool.
35. That's the lowest I can do.
Lowest I can do.
We talked about one of them, but if you want to go ahead and talk about your recent project, especially the one that's brought you guys here.
Yeah, Sanguine Teeth on a Driftless Road. It is a comedy horror, light on the horror. Some people probably won't think it's horror. I would say if Psycho is a horror movie, this is a horror movie. Multiple people get decapitated and shit like that.
Yeah,
but it's done in a comical way, I guess, if you can say that.
What happens to Doug is comical.
It's quite comical. It is a 2-hour, depending on whether you watch the unedited director's cut or the cut that'll probably end up on streaming. It's either a 2-hour and 11-minute movie or a 2-hour and 14-minute movie. But, to anybody who might be thinking about watching it or they're like 2 hours and 14 minutes, I say this, just give it 20 minutes. And if you think it sucks, turn it off. But I think you'll be hooked because it's funny.
It looks really fun. It does. Yeah, it's very attractive, and it feels a lot bigger than Sweet Killing Machines. I don't know if it is in scope, but because you're going a variety of places in this one, right?
Yeah.
So I bet that was
it's way bigger.
Yeah, is it like the biggest thing you've done? You think? I mean, of course, we're not talking about the current project, but is this current one even bigger, or about the same, or how would you compare? I guess
bigger. I would say this one's bigger.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We keep stepping it up.
That's the way to do it, right? Yeah.
Got Robert Lusardo. I don't know if you wanted to mention that or not.
Yeah.
Got Robert Lusardo. Not sure if you're familiar with him. He's He's really an Italian dude from New York, but he plays the Mexican cholo type of gangster roles.
Was he on Sons
Tattoo.
of Anarchy?
Yeah,
was,
I think
wasn't
so.
he?
Yeah,
Okay, he did-
He was on
been in,
Blue
like-
Streak with Martin. He's the guy that was handcuffed in the police station.
Yeah.
And he's, miss this. His cuffs are too tight. Could you loosen them? And he loosens them and he escapes.
Yeah.
Martin chases him down.
Yeah. How'd
Back
you get
in,
him? Is he around the area or?
I just reached out to him. And
No, he's
Really?
in California.
Okay.
Yep.
He used to
Sweet.
buy weed from him.
I think he lives in
LA
Seattle
weed.
now, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how permanent he is. You know,
He's a nomad.
Yeah, he travels a lot for film.
Does he like cross the whole country or kind of in one area?
At
West Coast, East
least,
Coast?
at
Yeah.
least. I don't know if he does a lot of stuff out of the country or not, but yeah, he's just about, you know, he's on sets all the time.
Wow.
So, you know, he's in different states all the time.
Where did he shoot his scenes at, or has he shot them yet?
He hasn't shot him yet.
Okay, so
We're-
you
we're
guys
shoot-
just started, kind of, or
I would say we're about 44 after this weekend. We'll be about 40% done with
Okay.
with shooting
Great.
it. We will shoot with him in September.
nice. In California, or is he traveling to you?
No,
or-
it'll be in Iowa actually.
Iowa.
He's flying here.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, we sent him a bus ticket.
Greyhound.
I guess he's
Front row.
He's a vlogger now.
he's what, detached from Hollywood now. He's like he kind of wanted to back away from do more indie films.
Yeah. Yeah. Those get, I think, those are probably the most creative right now, really, because all the other stuff's kind of regurgitated.
Yep.
Reboots, sequels. Like, I appreciate some of that stuff, but yeah, it's like no one in charge wants to take a gamble,
risk.
a
Yeah.
risk. Yeah, for sure.
That's because, you know, time and time again, the box office shows that
Yeah.
original movies aren't making $300 million, you know? So
Right.
they're like, well, shit.
Yeah. Right.
Let's just rehash this thing. We know people will come out and watch it.
Sometimes you'll get that independent that makes a shit ton, or gets like Oscar accolades and all
Once
that.
in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably Sweet Killing Machines.
Yeah.
I mean, Sanguine Teeth. Sanguine Teeth on a different road. Sorry, we're talking about too many movies.
It's not
all
too
at
late,
once.
right? To
I'm
submit it to the
confused.
Oscars. You could probably do that, right?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if that costs.
No, I think, what does it cost? Like $28,000 to submit?
God
For the
dang,
Oscar?
really?
I think
Really?
so. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's a ton of money. And that might not be it. Like, you have to pay a
goodness.
lot of stuff to submit.
Gosh, that's just to
You know
submit
what?
it.
There is a Google machine here that will
GPT.
let's just see.
We're all gonna learn
How
today.
much does it cost to submit your movie to the Oscars? However, there is associated cost if the film is not released theatrically and needs to be streamed on the Academy screening room. In such cases, there's a $12,500
That's it.
fee for streaming it so that they can watch it.
Damn.
Oh wait, posting can cost what? Posting on the ASR. I'm not sure what that is.
Me neither.
Including a watermark version can cost $20,000 with an additional $5,000 for a watermarked version.
God dang.
It's ridiculous.
Screw that. It's all political
Anyways.
anyway.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some funds behind you to
You're right.
go there.
No, but that's what's the beauty of technology, you know, like almost anyone can like make a film. It's like it takes a rare person like you guys to actually do it, you know, like you can think about it, but actually get off your ass and make it happen.
See it
Like, that's
through.
quite an accomplishment.
It's a
Yeah,
lot
thank you.
more work than you'd think.
Oh, I'm sure. No, I can only imagine.
just acting.
When I see like people in comment sections or whatever talking about actors as just lazy, or you know, like
Yeah.
they don't deserve, you know, whatever. Like, it's a lot of work.
It
You
is.
spend a lot of time
Yeah.
memorizing lines and learning different skills or whatever's required to do it, you know.
And at the end of the day, they're just trying to entertain people. It's like,
Yeah.
should
There's a lot of
respect
mental
that.
endurance more than anything.
Oh, I'm sure, right?
Being
Yeah.
on set, trying to keep the same energy each scene.
That's got to be tough.
Go-
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like there's people that have talent. There's a lot of creative and talented people.
Yeah.
But not all of them have that mental endurance to be on the set
Right.
and repeatedly
Yes.
bring that energy and be there for 12 hours.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Those are long days.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sure.
I tried to get like certain family members and people I know to come out for a proof of concept film we did a couple years ago, and they were like, "How long you gonna be there?" 4 hours. What, that long? I ain't got time to do that. 4 hours.
I gotta watch my shows.
Right. 4 hours is nothing.
It's not.
That's a fraction of what it would
Right,
be, on
right.
set.
It's an experience too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's an experience in its own. So it's not for everybody. I think a lot of it's because of that. Because people
Right.
think they want to do it or think they can.
Sure.
And it's not just about being outgoing and, charismatic. That's part of it. But yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Everyone's human, and they have a life outside of the industry, and so I imagine sometimes that's kind of hard. I mean, I know personally, like if I'm working and something's going on in my personal life, it's kind of a shitty day. But like when you're filming something or writing something, it's like you gotta really focus and make it work. So I'm sure you got to just trick yourself, or I don't know, read some books, listen to some stuff.
Yeah, man. You just have to switch it.
Yeah. Well, we all do it.
I'm sure in
whatever
some
form.
circumstances you can't switch it off, if it's something bad enough. But
right.
If it's you're getting paid, we're not getting paid $1 million. But if you were, and that day it's going to cost $1 million for what's happening. You probably just have to suck it up,
figure it out,
spend the day there and change your mindset.
One good thing about acting is you can take whatever you've experienced in real life, put a channel into that character.
Right.
If your character's supposed to be
100%.
pissed off,
Yeah.
you just take real events from that day and channel
It's
it
like he went
into
method today.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pluses to it.
Yeah.
So
Austin is such a fucking asshole.
Just pick fights so you can get into the part.
Right.
The new project you guys are working on, What Have We Won? What is that about exactly?
It's about two kind of, I don't know, I suppose lovable idiots that
Who plays those?
he and I.
That's what got you guys hooked, right? Like, I love it.
I mean, he plays an idiot in the movie, but
He's just not lovable.
he may,
Not in the same way.
he might be lovable. He might be more lovable in the movie, actually.
He is funny.
Yeah,
it's
funny
real
in this
funny.
movie.
We've definitely got a lot of scenes, a lot of funny things that have happened. I've been happy that, after checking out the footage and being like, oh, good, that's funny, because, sometimes you're like, is it going to be funny?
Right.
But it's about two kind of lovable idiots who live in Milwaukee, and they, kind of loser life, whatever. I don't know. You're just not making great decisions and whatever. And they end up winning the lottery and then moving to out west into the mountains to pan for gold.
Okay, sure.
And
Live off the land.
Oh, nice.
All that.
yeah, they just decide they want to get away from their problems, but they both have recently done some things that cause problems to follow them out there.
Of course.
Start getting hunted by guys with guns and
Right. Or
that.
family members were like, hey, remember you owned this
our
money,
family
right?
just owned us a long time ago. But we're my character's supposed to be a veteran didn't just get out of the military, but was in the military, has PTSD.
Sure.
But he's a bonehead who made terrible decisions. His character's been a stoner since high school. We grew up together.
Yeah.
He's a lifeguard with for kids, but hates kids. And we just leave him back up after I get out of the military. We're roommates and trying to get our stuff together, and we're like, man, you're a loser, I'm a loser, this and that.
We should hang out.
Yeah, well, we already lived together, we're roommates.
Right.
My character has a kid.
Yeah.
And we win the lottery and we think everything's all good.
It makes for a good film, right? I mean,
Right.
it'd be boring if everything worked out.
Robert Lasardo's hunting us.
Right. Oh,
So, yeah.
plot thickens.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. We've shot a lot of scenes. It's shoot some scenes in Iowa, some scenes again in Minnesota, in two different towns in Minnesota, and then I think some in Madison, some in Milwaukee, some in Chicago.
In the film, are they kind of a stand-in for another state, or are you actually saying we're in Iowa or whatnot?
Yeah, you weren't actually supposed to know that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it's standing.
Yeah.
For another state. Should we mention that state's name?
Nah.
No love to that state.
Nebraska?
No.
Oh, God, it might be almost 20 years ago. We had something going on with like local people from Hollywood making films here because of the tax credit.
Yeah.
Oh, in
And-
Iowa?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it
I
was
didn't know that.
kind of exciting. We had like Ray Liotta in one of the productions, and you could probably be an extra or whatnot. But every film I think they shot here, it ended up being took place in Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I was wondering. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, there is some. Some of it will be actually filmed there.
Do you sometimes make two states, one state in the?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Ran down the street and ended up in Iowa.
Isn't that the capital of Iowa?
That always trips me out. Is
What the hell?
TV shows or whatnot. You have the exterior, they're in New York, and then you go to interior. We're in LA. It's
Right.
it's so wild. Yeah.
You asked about doing embarrassing stuff.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be doing this, but I was in my underwear running with this guy right here. Pause. It was fun though. It was
Yeah.
funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
But if I could fast forward from the past, I'd be like, who ever thought I'd be doing this? this little small, I'm gonna
Right.
call it Hick Town.
Yeah, right.
Minnesota.
Was it late at night, early morning?
No.
Oh, it was daylight.
Middle of the
Yeah.
day.
Oh, okay.
At like 5 p.m.
And,
Okay.
and for this scene, we had to shoot it fast because there was people still out and about,
So
right?
they're like, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh yes, entire families.
Well,
Kids riding by on bikes and everything.
Oh my gosh, that's the problem when you have extras. It was sort of volunteer or kind of just forced to be extras. Is stop looking at the camera. Do you have to announce it, or how's that work?
None of those people were anywhere
Okay.
close to where we were. Eventually, after 5 minutes, somebody rode up on a
Sure.
what are those, golf cart, and started asking us, what are you guys doing? Whatever. But I generally try not to shoot with a lot of extras, or
Sure.
you won't have anybody be in a shot unless they've signed.
Is some of it guerrilla filmmaking, so to speak?
Sometimes, some scenes
Just roll
will be,
and-
for shorter things, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
In Sweet Killing Machines, the shots in the Capitol building were definitely guerrilla style. You're illegally allowed to shoot in there.
Yeah.
But what I had written was fairly easy to shoot
Now
without
they know.
causing a bunch of.
Now they know you shot in there.
They got posters up
contacted you.
beware.
Yeah, let this man in. Here's a photo
Have you seen this guy?
with a camera.
No, you're allowed to film in the Capitol
Yeah.
building, so it's not.
Do you have it over your shoulder, or how do you usually shoot? Kind of a
How did I do?
what do you call it? Is a gimbal or something?
I do, but I didn't have a
Counterweights.
gimbal for Sweet Killing Machine. I think I just did
Duffel
it.
bag.
Not in there. In there, I think I just did it on it was in its handheld cage, I think, is what I did.
Sure.
And just did steady arm.
Yeah.
For that because it's a fairly short amount of filming
Right.
in there. But
Nice.
now I tend to shoot with a gimbal. I have a gimbal for the last movie and this movie, and I do have a fly cam and vest and stuff, but I don't use it very often because it's quite cumbersome, and a lot of times we're traveling to a place and we only have so much space
Sure.
to bring stuff, so I kind of have to
Exactly.
pare some things down.
When's the final, I guess, shooting day you think for this project? How long will it be till we get to see it as well?
So I keep just having stuff come up, and I still have to find a diner to shoot a scene in. But we still need to schedule I think 2 more dates, and I'm gonna guess it'll be the very end of September, beginning of August or October. Sorry, when we'll be finished shooting it.
Nice. And post production, obviously.
Yeah, and that'll probably take 6 months
Yeah.
before it's like done.
I can only imagine that process. That's crazy. And are you have an editor, or are you the editor?
I'm the editor.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah, sure.
It's like Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor.
Right.
All those different hats and
Right,
characters and all.
That's right. That's right. Do you do many reshoots, or do you just make it work? What you got?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Once in a while. I think maybe we've only done maybe 2 reshoots or something, but we did do one was it 2 weekends ago?
Yeah, 2 weekends ago.
And I'm really glad we did. We had some issues with lighting, and battery pack died, and it didn't look the way I wanted it to. And after we were done, I just, recapped in my head and was like, I just think we should just redo,
Mm-hmm.
But in a lot of cases, we don't have the option. For Sanguine Teeth, it was so fast, like getting from one scene to the next and shooting all day long, and
Right.
it was horrendous, really.
Right.
Because we had, I had a lot of actors fly in from all over the country, and we had people from, Iowa and Austin,
Illinois.
Wow.
Yeah, just like and so we had this cabin for 6 days, and it was an expensive place to get, so it wasn't like we could just let's just add some more days, and plus these people are only here for 6 days, so it was either get it or don't get it, right? So we didn't have any time for reshooting.
Right.
There's definitely, we do at least 2 of everything, but a lot of times there's 4 takes of each scene, so there's choices, and there's something, right?
Sure.
There's something to work with in there. I know that's not a ton of takes, but
right,
it
Something to work with, man.
when you're like on an indie level and you don't have a lot of money, you can't just keep shooting forever, especially if you've got limited time with the actors.
Of course.
So forth.
At least it's no longer film, right?
Yeah.
That would be an even bigger hurdle, probably. But yeah. So do you at all try to usually just save the editing for when it's all done, or do you try to do a little bit here and there as you go? Check your shots, make sure you don't want to do any reshoots down the road, or...
For the most part, I save it to the end. In Sanguine Teeth, there was some movie within the movie stuff where I did edit that right away and had that done before I started Sanguine Teeth. For this movie, we had shot 20 pages back in December, and I did edit together some of that in kind of a rough way, not like how it will be in the movie, but for an Indiegogo trailer, so that we'd have something to say, hey, look,
Right.
But I will wait, until it's all done, and then I'll...
Because you're also a performer too. You're on the camera, so it's like, I'm sure you got like all this going on. It's like I don't have time to just...
Yeah, I definitely don't have much
Can't clone
time
myself,
for editing right now.
Right.
And plus, I in my head want to wait until I have all the footage that I'm gonna have, because you never know what may end up in the end, and what changes may have to happen just for of budgetary constraints. Right? Like, you might have to be like, well, we have to fix this somehow. How do we change? You know what I mean? So I might just change and edit somehow, or change where the scene is placed in the movie or something. You never know. So there was definitely stuff in both Sweet Killing Machine and Sanguine Teeth where it's like, oh fuck,
Right.
I gotta figure out how to fix this.
A little challenging,
I
sure.
figured it out.
Yeah. That's great, right?
Yeah.
A little pat on the back. I mean, you guys challenge yourselves, and so you overcome a lot, and it's great. It makes you, I think, I would imagine anyway, like, I can survive any scenario. Like, it's just another thing to overcome and learn from and move on and adapt to.
And these have been big projects. I mean, the last one was like 100 and what is it, 38
20?
pages or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this one's 147 pages.
Wow.
So it's a lot.
I look forward to it though. It looks really good. Yeah, where can everyone find your works currently?
Sanguine Teeth, I just put up on marshmallowNapalm.com, and you can buy it for $10 or you can rent it for $3. Currently, that's the only place it's available. So go do that because that, I get to keep that money instead of it going to Amazon, half of it going to them or
Sure.
whatever. I'm working on distribution, trying to decide what I'm going to do. So yeah, it'll be streaming somewhere at some point, but
Sure.
I haven't signed any papers yet, and I'm still kind of
Yeah.
Hopefully Tubi bound
Nice.
one day.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Excellent.
yeah.
Well, at least you got the streaming options out, and then you also have an Indiegogo for the current project, right? Is that right?
Yeah, we did one back in December, January, or something?
February.
No,
February.
February.
Yeah, February through March.
Nice.
Yeah. That got us just about where we needed to be to make it happen.
Excellent. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. You guys are able to keep going, and welcome to Iowa.
Thank you.
Represent. Unless it's like Minnesota or Nebraska in your film, whatever. But yeah. Like we can't call it Iowa. We can't. Yeah.
We were never here.
Right. Right. Before we go, any plugs you guys like to throw out there? Shout outs.
Unplug one.
Yeah, well, these guys were part of that project, but behind the scenes, it's a short film called Diary of Accomplice that is about domestic violence. That is a proof of concept film releasing on YouTube soon, but we'll be starting a Kickstarter fundraiser program for that soon.
Great.
Trying to get the feature film, the full length film made for that.
Sure.
So that is, you can visit the Diary of Accomplice Facebook page and Instagram page. And we should be releasing at the end of this month the short film. So
Excellent.
I play an abusive husband.
Oh boy.
Everybody will hate me that watches it, but
Hey, I kill a dog in his new short movie. So
Yeah. I make ridiculous YouTube videos. Check it out. It's ACTV Films, man. Yeah, it's a picture of a little red guy. Yeah.
Nice. I love that. I will check that out.
That's what I got.
Austin, anything else before we go?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, just go download Sanguine Teeth on a Driftless Road from marshmallownapalm.com.
Awesome.
Go buy it. Buy it to support your local artists.
Yes.
Semi-local.
sure.
You could just send us money too if you want.
Yeah.
just send us money.
Okay.
Just a little-
Sure.
That'd be great.
It's a little-
My PayPal is AC127photography@gmail.com. Send me hundreds of dollars.
My Cash App is $MKEN21. Take all donations.
Yes.
Check
yes.
the comments below for my mailing address.
We'll have a telethon too. No. Of course, Field of Geeks, you can check us out everywhere you podcast, stream or download. We're on all social media, fieldofgeeks.com, and also YouTube to see our pretty faces. So, gentlemen, thank you for coming today. I wish you excellent shooting. Hopefully the weather will cooperate with you. Thank you so much.
Is your standard issue crossbow.
2 cups of blood, boy.
No, it's your last chance.
Check this out. Somebody's got to win.
2 cups of blood, boy.
Both of you.
What are you doing way out here?
So what else you guys talk about?
Foundation.
Well, we do a few things.
2 cups of blood, boy.
Someone gave me a cup of GHB.
Whoa. No.
Can you believe this fucking clown?
2 cups of blood, boy.
If I knew where he was.
You're beautiful as hell.
Cups of blood, boy.